Hot Topic Tuesday, kids and social media. Earlier this summer, the U.S. Surgeon General called for a warning label on the platforms for younger users. Meantime, what can parents do to keep their kids safe? Joining us now is Dr. Melissa Brown, clinical psychologist with UPMC. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So first and foremost, what is the link when it comes to social media and mental health with today's youth?
Well, one of the big things that we see is depression, anxiety, comparison, body image issues. Now, it's not all negative. There can be some positives, but for the large majority, it is negative.
And what are you seeing in your practice when it comes to kids?
So the biggest thing that I see with our teens and our tweens is that they're struggling with comparison, and they're seeing that their friends might be doing something and they weren't invited, and so there's this anxiety about what's wrong with me. Sometimes that's intentional, so that's a type of bullying that does exist. So this fear of missing out, but then also being left out intentionally, and then their peers are posting about it and they're not getting the likes that they want also on their different platforms.
What ages do you usually see this starting? Is it younger and younger?
Oh my goodness, yes. Unfortunately, there's younger and younger kids are accessing social media. Generally, I say 13 and above, particularly those 13, 14, 15, having some parental supervision, but not younger than 13. And because developing brains, it really has more of a negative effect with those likes and not getting what their brain is wanting.
Yeah, what advice do you have for tweens and teens when it comes to this topic?
Yeah, it's so hard because this is part of their world. It's part of their nomenclatures. This is how they communicate. So that's what I would say. Set limits, set boundaries. Make sure that you are putting time frames and limits on how much time you are spending on these social media platforms, and make sure you have a trusted adult that you can go to, because that is also one of the drawbacks, is that more and more teens have an experience that they would otherwise not have had.
What about for parents? I know a lot of times teens don't want them all up in their business, but that's a responsibility you have.
It absolutely is. So I say start role modeling early on with electronics. I know electronics are not going away. They're here to stay. It's our lifeline. It's how we communicate. So show good role modeling on how to use electronics. So not at the dinner table, not when you're watching the movie with the family. Put them away sometimes. And then also, when you start introducing these apps, do it together, because there are positive things. You can help your child think critically, how to handle situations, and help them work through difficult, complex social connections.
That's good information. Thank you so much, Dr. Brown, for joining us tonight. And we have more information on this topic, some helpful links. Just go to our website, abc27.com.